55 Random Fun Facts, according to Reddit. Number 55. A butterfly has to wait until its wings are about 72 degrees so it can fly. That's why you see them sunbathing with their wings spread. What?
Ooh, what happens if they try to fly if they're cold?
Oh my god. Temperature.
You were thinking angle?
Yes. And somebody that responded thought the exact same thing. I misread you and thought you meant 70-degree angle. And was like, what? Can they only beat their wings at a certain point? What does that have to do with the sun? Number 54.
Wait,
My god, what a way to start a list too.
did you know
Oh.
that, like when caterpillars make cocoons, they like melt themselves completely into a liquid and then reform themselves into a butterfly?
You shooting for another 2-hour list here, honey? Cutting me off after the first one?
This is my time to shine.
Okay, fine. Look, let it just be Stripes facts. Stripes facts. Every time you say something, I'm gonna, can I do that? I'm gonna
Yeah,
do that. Okay, look. Number 54. Fashion designer. I can't believe you had something to segue out of the first not that it's bad, it's just like you really did have like a relevant piece of, because it's animals. I hope none of these are animals, because then we're gonna have to hear it from the furry. Number 54.
Time to shine.
Fashion designer Ralph Lauren's original name is Ralph Lifshitz. He changed his name because, in his own words, it has the word shit in it. Ralph Lauren's real name is Ralph Lifshitz.
I mean, Lifshitz is already kind of a queer sounding name to begin with, so he was fine either way.
Here we go. Number 53. When you have two large masses, the Earth and the Moon for instance, one doesn't really orbit the other. Instead, both orbit a point in between the two. The location of this point is based on the ratio of the masses. For the Earth and the Moon, this point is inside the Earth. In other cases, this isn't necessarily the case. Pluto is one such case. It and Charon orbit a point between the two, depending on the definition you use. This could make the two binary dwarf planets rather than dwarf planet and moon.
I'm sorry, I checked out for this one.
It's an interesting fact, but I guess it's not Facebook enough for you, is it? Needs more animals, you know? Number 52. Apple seeds have trace amounts of cyanide in them.
Oh, I heard about that. You're not supposed to eat too close to the core. I used to eat apples whole, like just leave the seeds behind.
And look how close the world came to losing the opportunity for more Stripes facts. Number 51.
Wait, I got one. Men and women's clothes have buttons on different sides because, like, for men it's so they can dress themselves, and for women it's so men can help them dress themselves.
Oh shit, that's rude. You think it's still that way?
It's still that way for tradition, but it's not relevant anymore. So now it's just harder for women to dress themselves with their button-up shirts.
Stripes facts. 51. Sea otters have under each foreleg a loose pouch of skin that extends across the chest. In this pouch, preferentially the left one, the animal stores collected food to bring to the surface of the water. This pouch also holds a rock, unique to the otter, that is used to break open shellfish and clams. It's got like a food breaky-opie rockin'.
It's got a snack pack.
That's pretty cool. It's got a favorite rock. Sea otters have a favorite rock. Oh wait, aren't you the one who's always talking about how otters rape?
I mean,
So what if the rock has like a dual purpose and it's like the old blunt rapey rock? You know what I mean?
like it breaks it in before him.
breaks it in. Are you implying that we're using the rocks on the genitalia as opposed to just incapacitating whatever animal that the outer wants to rape? Let's continue. They are one of the few they are one of the few mammals that use tools for foraging, and they can swing those rocks with some serious speed. That's what I'm talking about, sea otters. Number 50. Pretending to
see if the replies have rape in them.
The what?
You don't want to see the replies have rape in them. Why would they?
Ooh, I mean, we are a little bit early to be looking at getting lost in some replies. One reply says, "Don't they also have favorite rocks?" That sounds like a Pokemon. It really does. I got Pikachu, fam. Oshawott. We didn't even have a picture of Oshawott. Come on,
what's an
man.
Oshawott?
Isn't Oshawott one of the new starters that everybody can't stand?
Oh, that thing.
Is it an otter? Yeah, it's a sea otter Pokemon. We don't even know.
He's alright. It's just final evolution bothers me.
Look, this is past when Pokemon were, good. Oh wait, he came out with Snivy. Snivy's pretty cool. Or is his name Snivy? I don't fucking know.
You didn't like the Sinnoh?
You
didn't like Sinnoh?
Can't say that I did. By this point, all of the Pokemon were trying too hard. Totodile, look, he's great. Totodile's great. Simplistic.
I want to say my opinion on Sinnoh is biased because it's the first generation I had played, and well, no, that's not true. Like, it was the first game I owned that wasn't a hand-me-down.
We've gotten nowhere in this list. It can't immediately devolve into a Pokemon list. I will say though that some of those new Pokemon they're trying so hard that they might as well look like Digimon. It's like when you over design something and you just wonder what the hell it is now. What?
When I over design something specifically?
Yeah, you, Stripes. Number 50. Pretending to be confident will eventually make you more confident, and forcing yourself to smile will improve your mood if you're down. Who the fuck told you this? Your mom?
Anyone can play a clarinet, Kyle.
Look, me pretending to be confident all the time on my channel doesn't do shit for my actual confidence, man, because it's very easy to create a persona that has nothing to do with you. Women do it all the time. Number 49, man. Young elephants suck on their trunks, just like young children suck on their thumbs. We know. And it's kind of cute, I guess. Aww, says some obligatory response. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait. Do you remember the gift of the elephant falling down a little pit and then his mom and aunt trying to pick him up?
Number 48. Swans can be gay. Yes, I remember, Stripes.
All birds can be gay.
Why is there a sad face and a from stray dog?
I don't know what his gimmick is.
Somebody else says, "Nice dude, now someone's wife's crying again." Is this a reference we don't get?
I don't get it. Oh, okay.
Somebody says, "Why so sad about that? It's a Reddit joke. The swans can be gay thing came from a picture post from Funny or pics about things that made OP's girlfriend cry." Oh yeah, I remember that girlfriend who cried. That's a Reddit collection coming your way, because everything makes the girlfriend cry. How do we not get a link to that specific post here? Because it's not meta anymore. But it was. It was. Number 47. Woolly mammoths were still around when the pyramids were being built. I saw that movie, says somebody. Wow. Number 46. Or was it 47? Oh no. Number what?
46.
Number 46. We know more about the surface of the moon than we do the ocean floor. Yeah, I've been saying this for years. We need to build some high pressure monkey balls to get down into the ocean and find them UFOs down there before we're all like, "Hey, let's go to the moon. Piss off some aliens." What?
Wait, would you rather explore space yourself or explore the ocean yourself?
I don't want to go into the ocean. The ocean is scary as fuck. And I guess it's like the same as space in a way.
I've heard that from several people, not just you. They have a fear of the deep ocean, but not so much space.
I feel because there's shit down there. There's shit down there. And I'm not saying that there's not shit out there, but like, there's shit down there that was never meant to see light. Do you understand me? That's horror. That's fright. That's true creepy Jeep in my beep beep goes the Jeep time. Okay?
Somehow. You did it.
The worst part is, in space, there are things that may have, I want to say, come into existence under a rock and in the shadows, you know? But everywhere has a star, okay? Light bathes everything at some point. But whatever exists down there, Stripes, ooh.
Like that squid?
This isn't about like me seeing pictures of ugly ass creatures that were born down there. It's about like, you know, there's some shit down there, and if I got into it, if I told you how I knew, then, you know, I'd be done making these videos because they'd scoop my ass up. You know, there are a couple of things that you can say when you've seen some things and you don't get a knock on the door by some guys in suits with no identification telling you didn't see anything. They just scoop your ass up and that's it. So let's continue with this list, you know. Happy fun facts or some bullshit like this, right? Number 44, Betty White was born before sliced bread. Wow. Sliced bread was born? Number 43, to get the sense of how short human beings have been around. You mean, what a short time. Okay, let's go into this. Perhaps an even more effective way of grasping our extreme recentness as part of our 4.5 billion year picture is to scratch your arms to their fullest extent and examine the width as the entire history of the Earth. On this scale, according to John McPhee in Basin Range, the distance from your fingertips of one hand to the wrist of the other is Precambrian. All of the complex of life is in one hand, and in a single stroke, with a medium-grained nail file, you could eradicate human history.
That's not fair. Not everyone built the same. You can't use the human body as a scale.
A female response. Oh, so typical. You know, you're going to become like the Carlette Pilkington of this channel where all the girls are going, I get what she's saying. You know, I get it. I agree. You know what I'm telling me? Number 43. The plastic tip on your shoelace is called an aglet. Yeah, that's a phrase that's going to come flying into the, you know, typical human vocabulary. You know, I need new aglets for my shoelaces. It's the opposite of an eyelet, which is the hole you stick your hard little aglet in. Stick your hard aglet in the eyelet. What? Hard, he said. Hard, he said.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Somebody said, thanks to Phineas and Ferb, way more people know this than would have otherwise. Phineas and Ferb displaying the knowledge. I don't like that this is 2012, which people used to think was like a doomsday. After the year 2000. I'm gonna downvote it. Oh, the post has been archived, so I can't. Got it.
What do you know about Mayan culture, Kyle?
I know that I think it was the Aztecs who disappeared. Was it the Mayans that disappeared or the Aztecs?
I don't know.
It was the Mayans. They're the interesting ones then, because they disappeared, and I doubt that some aliens came and scooped their ass up, man. But I wish I knew. All I know is that there are so many sightings back then where like a whole bunch of people straight up stood outside and saw some shit whizzing around in the fucking sky, like hundreds of, like thousands of people.
And one of their like artifacts that they build, it looks very much like a man in a spaceship.
All I'm saying is
even
there's so many cases back then where, you know, people reached a point where they should know better than what the fucking stars look like in the sky, you know, than what some slow ass moving stars look like in the sky when they're, you know, retelling these accounts of fucking shit whizzing around up there, and people standing outside like a mass of people are just like, hell nah, this is something for us to stand out here and watch. I would just love to jump me in some TARDIS and go back and be like, what the hell was it with my camera phone? You know what I mean? Put that on the internet and have everybody go, what kind of mug ass Photoshop is
It's
this?
true that a whole race of people disappeared because there's still Mayan descendants, or at least people that claim to be.
Look, one of them disappeared, and I'm alive. That's why they're interesting. Okay, number 41 maybe. If you click the first link on a Wikipedia entry, then click the first link in that one, you'll eventually get to philosophy. 94% of the time, it works every time. Now, how much time do we have?
The philosophy of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Thomas the Tank Engine. We're gonna click. What number do you think I need to click the first link before I get to philosophy?
I'm
Steam
not sure.
locomotive.
Oh no.
Railway locomotive. Rail transport. Conveyance of passengers and goods.
Well, that's almost a philosophy.
Goods. Economics. Social sciences.
Oh
Academic principles. Knowledge. Awareness. Concept. Abstractions. Rules. Logic. Ancient Greek. Greek. Modern Greek.
You know, there's sometimes.
What the hell is this? Okay, wait. Does this count? Colloquially. Word. Linguistics. Scientific. I feel like we came close and then we dipped. So
Yeah,
knowledge is back. Knowledge. Okay. Awareness
it's
again.
Times.
Concept. No, these are. Now we're going on a loop here.
It's a time warp.
We're going in a loop here. We're not getting the philosophy.
That's fine. Rules
Yeah.
of influence.
He got it wrong. Maybe this can't be considered the monkey ball because it's in the parentheses. So I'm gonna go to arguments. Okay, philosophy.
Well, there you go.
Philosophy. What the fuck? How do all the roads lead to philosophy? I really shouldn't have clicked this one because it was in the parenthesis, because when I clicked some fuck ass arguments, philosophy. But why, Stripes? But why? Hail to nah.
I don't think you can get to there from ear swabs.
Number 40, man. What the hell? That makes me want to go to my wish list and type philosophy. What's philosophical?
You want to buy a nice book?
No, what's something that I could buy, right, that would make people think that I'm philosophical?
Probably a nice robe.
She said a nice robe. What? Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Jesus, look at this guy. Hey, it's a robe. You know, I'm wearing it. What a face. What a face. What's he looking like in this one? Same face. Different Photoshop for the... Okay. What a world. Number 40. Okay. What is a piece of information that is both true and enjoyable? But that's not important right now.
That doesn't belong here.
Wait, not what is. It's a piece of information that is both true and because the question is, what is a fun fact? A piece of information that's both true and enjoyable, but that's not important right now.
I mean,
Hilarious. Don't call me Shirley. Hilarious. Number 39. You can stimulate your prostate from the outside.
Okay.
Wait, let's think about this one. How do you stimulate your prostate from the inside? One says go on. Look, man, I'm not thinking too hard about that one. Number 38, right? The lyrics after the first stanza that everyone knows to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is when the blazing sun is gone, when he nothing shines upon, then you show your little light, twinkle twinkle all the night. Then the traveler in the dark thanks you for the tiny spark. He could not see which this doesn't really fit. Then the traveler in the dark thanks you for the tiny spark. He could not see the way to go. That rolls right off the tongue. If you do not twinkle so, in the dark blue sky you keep, and often through my curtains peep. These do not fit. For you never shut your eye till the sun is in the sky, as your bright and tiny spark lights the traveler in the dark. Though I know not what you are, twinkle twinkle little star, kiss my ass and suck my balls. Skeet, skeet all over the windows and the walls. Stripes. Do you know what skeet is?
No, what does skeet mean?
Oh, Stripes. You're a national treasure. Somebody said, I knew this, thank you, Dead Space. I guess some little kid is singing in Dead Space because they always have to have some little girl singing in these stupid ass games and movies to make it seem like it's a scary thing. Number, maybe it's 35, 36. Maybe 37, right? Could we be on 37? 37. Billy goats piss on their own heads to smell more attractive to females. I doubt it's the weirdest thing that animals do to court.
I heard it was that that lady goats piss on boy goats to show them that they're ready to mate.
There's just a lot of piss in the goat community in there.
Yep. Was that some other kind of animal with hooves? I don't know.
Pee on you, drip, 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 pee on you. What if the music's too loud? Still.
It'd be too late now.
I just turned it down, though. I'm a pretty loud guy. I doubt that with me constantly making it so that I'm peaking the microphone could ever be less loud than anything. If anything, I'm too loud. And I guess I should modify the music to... Give me a second, I have to cough. Welcome to the Kyle is muting his mic to cough while Stripes hiccups variety hour. Number 35. Crows have accents depending on the region where they came from / grew up. Hey, look. Crow facts. Researchers for the Massachusetts Turnpike Authority found over 200 dead crows near the greater Boston recently, and there was concern that they might have died from avian flu. Look how big them crows are, Stripes.
Yeah, crows are really big, actually. I remember I asked you what kind of bird I was looking at, and you just said it was a what did you call it? A raven? It looked nothing like a raven.
No, I said it was a crow, and you were like, that's not a crow. And I was like, all right, bird expert, fuck out of here. A bird pathologist examined that remains of all the crows, and to everyone's relief, confirmed the problem was definitely not avian flu. The cause of death appeared to be vehicular impacts. Aww. I've actually seen this, by the way, before. However, during the detailed analysis, it was noted that varying colors of paint appeared on the bird's beak and claws. Varying colors, Stripes. By analyzing these paint residues, it was determined that 98% of the crows had been killed by impact with trucks, while only 2% were killed by an impact with a car. Okay? MTA then what?
No, sorry, I was just clearing my throat.
MTA then hired an ornithological behaviorist to determine if there was a cause for the disproportionate percentage of truck kills versus car kills. Why are all these crows getting killed by trucks and not by cars? What?
It's a crow genocide.
But why, Stripes? Why are they getting hit by trucks but not by the cars? He very quickly concluded the cause. When the crows eat roadkill, They always have a lookout crow in a nearby tree to warn of impending danger. Okay, Stripes?
Mm-hmm.
Like the lookout crow. They discovered that while the lookout crow could shout, caw, caw, not a single one could shout truck.
Okay, I get it now. So like they're used to flying just in time away from cars, but not trucks. They're a lot bigger, they're a lot faster. So trucks are a different beast altogether.
No, Stripes. There's a lookout crow that helps the other crows.
CAR. It sounds like they're saying car.
And the crows can shout car, car, but they can't shout truck.
I get it.
Do you? Because whatever just fell out of your mouth just now made me very suspicious of whether or not you fucking understood any of this, okay? I'm so tired of you. I just want to like break a window sometimes.
Break a window in what?
In my soul, you know.
So you can escape out of that window?
No, so maybe a jagged piece of the glass might just make me bleed to death. The only member of ZZ Top that doesn't have a beard is named Frank Beard. ZZ Top's that band where everybody's got the beards. Is ZZ Top a band? Of course it is. What am I becoming, Stripes? Jesus.
Oh, I thought they were more like a performance group, the way the Blue Man Group is. It's not really a musical act.
Blue Man Group and ZZ Top coming to the Stripes Convention Center. Pigeons can't count, add.
I have a gathering?
What?
I have a gathering?
Pigeons can count, add, and subtract. Dogs cannot. Oh.
Did you hear about the man who convinced himself that his horse can count?
Well, most horses can count, in the traditional sense of, what we consider counting as far as them clip-clopping on the ground and shit.
I should do, like, mini, I guess, elementary school level math.
Yeah. I feel like they're capable.
As it turns out, he was just, like, gauging his reaction to when he got close to how many numbers. Because obviously he's just clopping his hoof whenever he got for how many numbers. And he just figured out that his reaction is positive, so that's when he'd stop. He wasn't doing it consciously, or at least that's what he says. But he was just giving the horse a lead for when the correct answer was around.
That's quite the two-man show, Stripes.
The horse couldn't actually do me. Because when he left the room, he couldn't do it by himself.
Oh, God. Somebody's included a shitload of them in there, so here we go, man.
Rapid fire.
This is why I can't even count them anymore. Elephants can move their skin to crush mosquitoes between their rolls. I'm sure there's some fat girls out there that could do that kind of stuff as well. Maybe even not so fat girls. Maybe they just, they just hanging out in their room, laying on their back with their big titties, right? And then like a mosquito lands right beneath the titty and they're like, never! They bring the titty down. Wow, I sorry. Somebody wrote title and my mind went crazy. So the dot over the I and J is called a title. Oh, a tittle. A family of ferrets is a business, and crows are a murder. I think you guys knew that.
What?
Pluto was once a planet. What? Who the hell drew this?
Who the hell doesn't know that?
Who the hell drew this?
I don't know. It's disturbing. I don't like
Like
it.
everyone's mad at it? Like, God, look at Mars, too. I don't think that's Mars. Maybe this is Mars. Maybe this is Mercury.
I think that's Mars.
Nah, man, this has got to be Mars. Mercury got to be the real hot one, close to the sun, burning up out there.
Have you heard the sounds of Saturn?
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. It's pretty weird stuff. I like to think there's just like one really loud broad out there, just like, get out here so I can yell at you. Women. Squirrels can purr like cats. Okay. If you stretch your intestines out end to end on a basketball court, you would die. I like this. The combination of an exclamation point and a question mark is an interrobang. I'm gonna interrobang you every night. That sounds like sex for an interrogation. Like rape, you know. You're gonna tell me where the plans are. Why? No, please, God, at least use the lube. The word typewriter can be typed just using the top row of keys. Is that right? This was designed so early salesmen of typewriters could demonstrate by typing the words fast, since they had no training in how to type. Nice.
I don't know if that was just a lucky coincidence, to be honest. It's not like they designed a word.
You don't know that. Stretching and yawning simultaneously is called pandiculating. Pandiculate. Is it really? And it has the word panda in it, kind of. Petrichor, the smell of rain on dry earth.
I've heard of that one.
Of course we have. It's in that stupid Doctor Who episode where they get lost in the TARDIS. Oh wait, that episode isn't stupid. It has the TARDIS in a woman's body, and she's kind of hot, but I think she looks kind of like, well, not looks like. I think they were trying to make her act like Elena Bonham Carter in pretty much every crazy ass role she's ever been in. And for people who don't know who Elena Bonham Carter is, she's Tim Burton's ex-wife. She usually plays opposite Johnny Depp in whatever his abortion is. Currently, she was recently Bellatrix Lestrange. She was also in Fight Club. Do you know who I'm talking about now, Stripes? Because I don't think you did before.
Never watched Fight Club.
Okay. God damn it. It sounded like you were kind of pleased to be like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. No. No. Like you were like hanging on me going, no, I don't know it. Like if I ever asked you if you know something, you'd be like, nope, sorry. I was busy drawing cartoon furry people. The lunar land. What?
I deny seeing something when it was something I saw with you specifically, even.
We didn't watch Fight Club.
Why would we?
I mean, it's a good movie. It's probably one of, if like we looked up top 10 movies, it'd probably be on there. Let's see. Top 10 movies of all time or something. The Matrix has got to be on there. Lord of the Rings has got to be on there. Shawshank Redemption is a good movie. Dark Knight's up there, and you hate Dark Knight. Okay?
I never said that.
You know what I'm talking about? Is it really not? What's on Rotten Tomatoes top movies? I kind of want to know. So The Wizard of Oz is up there. Third Man, Citizen Kane, of course. Godfather, Inside Out. Ugh, let's get off this list. Ugh. What kind of bullshit list is this? IMDb. What?
What was that movie, John Goodwin, you wanted to check out again?
Look, we got Shawshank Redemption, Schindler's List, makes a lot of sense. Casablanca, of course, Citizen Kane, Gone with the Wind, Wizard of Oz. But come on, man. It's not up here, is it? Forrest Gump.
I love Forrest Gump.
Man, we got Star Wars up here. Star Wars is number 20. And 2001 is 21. Damn, Silence of the Lambs up there. But what about my monkey ass movie? Lord of the Rings is number 32, and I still don't see The Matrix, baby. So what you trying to tell me that my movie ain't the one I want up there? What is all this old bullshit from the 1950s sucking on my balls because of all of they dumbass Oscars? I could make up a reward show, and it wouldn't be called an award show. It would be called a reward show. I still can't find my movie. Look, Look, IMDb, we search for lists that were not credible, and we'll go back in time. You understand? The lunar lander. Try that again. The lunar lander designed was based on the structure of a virus. Ooh. Oh my god.
I used to draw those all the time for whatever reason.
What?
Yeah. I saw them in a textbook and I just ended up drawing them a lot.
Felt like it's on me.
It is on you.
If I know, shut up. I looked at it too long and it felt like it was on me. A regulation golf ball has 336 dimples. Aw, it's so cute. One of the most successful military campaigns in history was the Liechtenstein. During the Austro-Prussian War, they didn't kill anybody and sent 80 men. They returned with 81 as they befriended one of the people from the opposition. Yeah.
I wonder if you have dimples on your lower back.
You know, some people have dimples in their ass. You know what I mean? 2 big dimples. Because instead of having an ass that curves outward, it curves in. And I call it an anti-ass.
Well, I'm not going to take a look there.
Putting the emphasis on a different word, each time this sentence has 7 different meanings. I never said she stole my money. 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 I never said she stole my money.
Please stop.
I never said she stole my money. I never said she stole my money. Okay, Stripes? So let's start again from the beginning here. What?
Every one of these?
I never said she stole my money. Let's do it with these. Elephants can move their...
God.
Look up.
Why?
There. Because
Why?
because I finally have something to bother you with. Jesus, someone somewhere likes you enough that they'd be willing to lick your asshole. Oh, what a way to put it. What a way to put it. I hope I never meet that person. Or maybe I do, because their pockets would fly towards my wish list. So I can have stupid things like a robe that, you know, is being it's being pretty much displayed by this indifferent looking white man. Hey, look away from the camera. All right, is this good? Look a little more up, like you're looking at a light over there. Oh, but yeah, I just got these contact lenses. Everything's really bright. It's kind of sensitive eyes. All right, just look near the light, but not at it. Yeah, I gotcha. Is this good? Could you put your hands on your hips, though? Is this all right? Put your hands a little lower. It's kind of weird. I'm the photographer here. You look great. Fabulous, baby. Fabulous. You enjoy that, Stripes?
I'm so sick.
I'm sick of you, son. And we could fight this out in a club of sorts. Okay? With a bar of soap that I would brand with the name of the club. A very inspired title, you know what I mean? What would I name a club in which we fight? Something along the lines of like a fight club, something very inspired like that, okay? Yeah. Somebody's just trying to lick our asshole. Somebody out there want to lick your asshole. Kyle, calm down and continue this freaking list.
I'm so glad that it's not really...
Inside the cooling tower of Chernobyl, there is mold growing. Oh my god. Radioactive fungus. Why is this a fun fact? It can survive off of your nuclear meltdown type radiation the same way a tree survives off of the sunlight, and it's edible. How is it edible if it's radioactive mold? You first, yeah? Yeah, what?
I think the fun fact about it, or like the bright side, is that anything can find life anywhere. You can find life anywhere.
That's a dumbass fucking, silver lining, half glass half full bullshit. All right, come on now. You
I
know,
try.
can't believe I'm not playing Pokemon Sun and Moon. And you know what it really makes me acquainted with is the fact that I'm unfortunately an adult now, and that it doesn't even make sense for me to sit down and play no goddamn Pokemon game, homie. You know what I mean? I should be playing grown-up games like Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, a game I'll surely hate but be able to pwn noobs online. And isn't that what people pay for, Stripes? When Citroen was released, Citroen, I don't know, released the DS in 1955. What is the DS? They had to make the steering wheel harder to turn because it was freaking drivers out.
Mm.
I guess this is one of the early cars, and they had to make the steering wheel hard to turn because it freaked the drivers out. I guess they would vomit and stuff.
Oh, like how fast and loose it was?
Somebody said, I thought the DS was released in the early 2000s. Assholes. I cannot imagine having top level comments on Reddit and being the type of person that gives a damn. Because if I ever edit a post that gets a lot of upvotes, it's going to say something like, hey, fuck all of y'all, right? I'm Kyle. Y'all know where to find me. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, I can't believe all the attention that I'm getting and I can't respond to everything. I'm going to delete my account. Average human ejaculatory speed is about 28 miles an hour, which is unsafe for school zones on 2 levels. This is my favorite. Do you get it?
Who has time to measure how fast semen is coming out of their body?
Scientists.
Well,
look, man, if you and I had lab coats on and we were going to get a grant for basically whatever study that we were going to come up with, we'd think some shit up real fast. You know what I mean? We'd literally be looking around the room like, all right, Captain Crunch, okay, soda. We would like to test the combined effects of Captain Crunch and this particular brand of soda to help combat disease and people accidentally drinking soda and Captain Crunch in the same day, seeing the effects of that in the stomach, making sure people don't die, trying to save lives here, give us some money. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe this guy was like he was driving in the school zone one day on the way to the office to where he was going to have to pitch something to get a grant from these people so he could continue his quote unquote research. And he was no, he wasn't looking at no kids. God, it don't have to be about the kids, Stripes. He was going through a school zone when he got a hot Snapchat from some big titty broad who's just like fucking perfect. You know what I'm talking about? I saw this girl's figure earlier today. Where the hell is it? I'll never find it now because I've ruined everything. What's this? Busty Chinese. Oh no, we don't want to click that link. That's bad. Sesame chicken. Why does this say distant frightened aardvark? But that's a Giphy cat link, so it's a what?
I want to see the distant aardvark.
It's not a real aardvark. Giphy cat has like...
Wouldn't it be?
Why wouldn't it be? Oh, here it is. It's called What a Shape. And he got a hot Snapchat from a chick looking like that. You know what I'm talking about? And then he was just like, boy, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, bad out, I'll pop a boner and just 28 miles per hour my balls off or something. And, that's how it was born. Okay?
Are you gonna have to edit this video?
Why would I?
That's not kosher.
Oh, no, there's no nipple there. You can show butt and side boob. You didn't know?
I wasn't sure.
Nipples what gets you in trouble, apparently, because, people have never seen a naked body before, so they gotta freak out. Got to freak out. Or maybe women are like jealous because they look at that figure and go, what the fuck? I can't have a figure like that. I'm done with the life that I live. You're all going to jail. You perverts. Kangaroos can't jump backwards. Emus can't walk backwards. Are you of the variety that pronounces emu?
You know it's never come up.
There is a kangaroo and an emu on the Australian coat of arms because of this, because they're symbols of progress,
Okay, yeah,
meaning
that's
always
true.
forward, never
Never
back.
back.
I miss you, Pop. What the hell's funny about that?
That's good. That's good.
You're stupid. Australia legitimately lost a war with emus. Like, they couldn't beat them with machine guns. That's a fun fact. After the withdrawal of the military, the emu attacks on the crops continued. Farmers again asked for support, citing the hot weather and drought that brought emus invading farms in the thousands. Can you imagine? That's a lot of emus. Can you imagine not being able to drop them with machine guns? And can you imagine emus waging a war where they could see like bullets mowing down their brethren and literally just go forward, son? That's scary. That's scary because the animals have like given a man. Hey, look, we don't want to.
Can you write an emu the same way you can write an ostrich?
Let's try, Stripes. Let me. No, is that you want me to Google this? Let me get into the monkey balls. Emu ride. Yeah. Jonathan rides an emu. Or should we look at Jeff? Look at Jeff. He looks like he's having a good time. His name is Jeff. I'm clicking it. And
what do baby
happened.
emus look like? That's an ostrich. Jeff rides an ostrich.
Oh, thanks for reading, Stripes. When did you learn to read? You know?
Trying to get laid? Is this a guy and that's a girl or some shit?
It was because of you, Dave.
It doesn't look powerful enough. Well, he's like a little lanky man, maybe. This is something you put a kid on that. Look at its little legs.
Oh.
No, what are you doing?
You're too heavy for his ass.
You're too heavy for his ass, indeed. Why are you making me look up people mistreating animals?
What does a baby emu look like?
I'm not looking up pictures of baby emus in the middle of this list, Stripes. Okay, if you tie a rope to the North Pole. If you tie a rope around the North Pole, then walk roughly 11 kilometers out from the North Pole in a straight line and walk around the pole in a circle, congrats. The world is now rotating under your feet at the same speed. The same speed you are walking over it. The world is now a gigantic treadmill. And he had to correct himself and say, if you go west, because people in the comments were like, actually, you would have to be going in the direction that the world is spinning on the axis. Like, look, man. Otters hold hands while they sleep, so they don't drift away. Aww. People knew that. People actually still buy PT Cruisers. You know what a PT Cruiser is, Stripes?
No, what's a PT Cruiser?
My God. You know what the craziest part is that you represent the teenage demographic of kids that come in and say something really stupid. And then we're just like, how fucking old are you, 16? And they're like, how did you know? Oh my gosh, I'm 16. How did you know?
Why are you lumping them in with me?
What?
Why are you lumping me in with them?
Look, Stripes, it's a PT Cruiser. That's what they look like.
For what? I don't know shit about cars, so I don't appreciate you giving me the business.
Look, there's a Pokemon one. It's exactly how you need to live your life.
My life?
Not yours, just, somebody who lived their life in general. We need to get to the end of this list, man. What are we doing? How long is this one? Why am I feeling it so hard? It's only 49 minutes and I'm feeling it hard. Roald Dahl's last words were, ow, fuck. Maybe it's because there's nothing intellectually stimulating in this list. As far as I'm concerned, and I'm like losing my mind. It's getting a little bit weird. If I scratch my bunny's ear, he licks that corresponding paw. You can switch ears for all eternity, and he'll keep switching paws. I love him. People and their fucking bunnies. I've never met your bunny, but now I love him too. Gary Oldman is younger than Gary Newman. Here in my car. Yoda and Miss Piggy were both voiced by the same person. Fun fact, I don't know why this asshole wrote fun fact in a fun fact thread. Most of the top comments here will be on TIL over the next few days. Thank God this was 8 months ago. You can live the rest of your life without ever taking a breath. Get it?
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Are they really doing the lyrics of because a vision softly grieving left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision was planted in my brain, still remains with the sound of silence. In order to determine if the female giraffe is fertile, the male giraffe headbutts her in the crotch until she urinates. It's all about urine in the animal kingdom. If you girls are into what the Kyle's got going on, pee in a cup and send me a picture of it. I'm kidding. That would be really weird. And you know it's a fetish, because if you can imagine it, then it exists.
It's a good thing your P.O. box isn't open yet.
Look, I'm only into breasts anyway, and I wouldn't want any females chopping off their breasts and mailing it to me. A picture will do.
What if it's gelatinous?
What if it's a gelatinous boob? Oh, you mean like a what's the word? Like an implant that hasn't been put in?
Yeah.
What would I do with that?
Well, I think you put them under your armpits so your arms don't touch each other.
That's the silliest thing you've said today. Have you heard that from someone before?
No, but like I don't like it when my thighs touch, and I don't know if you have something that you don't like.
So you just made that up? You just made up like what would you do with an implant? You'd put it under your arms and your armpits so your arms don't touch.
Yeah.
You're wild, Stripes. That's the Stripes wild card for today. Well, let me type in inserts and see what happens.
You probably just get bra stuffers.
Hey, I need shoe inserts. That's true. Will these make me want to walk more? Okay.
Are your feet different?
No, they just the ones that I have in my actual sneakers are constantly like slipping out. It's because the sneakers that I wear to walk, I've been walking in a long time. I just need to get new shoes. Should put new shoes on. Do you think they have new shoes on
Of course they do.
But why did I type new shoes then? And it actually comes up with new shoes. I wonder what's like the cheapest like sneakers on look, I can just go out to a fucking Ross and get more shoes like I need to. Got inserts slipping out of my shoes. These lists are killing me, Stripes. Fade in. Exterior, Savannah, day. A male giraffe approaches a female giraffe. Male giraffe. Hey girl. You got a fine neck. Female giraffe. Thanks. Male giraffe. Yeah. Dumb spot's sweet too, girl. Female giraffe. Yours are nice, I guess. Male giraffe. Hell yeah, they nice. I'm a giraffe, girl. I'm the longest of the long horses, if you catch my drift. Female giraffe. Yeah, I see what you're saying. The male giraffe whacks the female giraffe in the abdomen with his head. The female giraffe looks mildly bemused. Male giraffe. Let me taste that weed, girl. Female giraffe. Okay, hang on. A stream of urine falls from between the female giraffe's legs. The male giraffe leans down and licks at it. Male giraffe. Oi, what's this shit? You ovulating? Hell nah, girl. I ain't about that. Peace. Fade out. Somebody's really going to want this in its own video, I can tell you. You should be animating this right now. Is that what you're on?
I don't want to draw a giraffe pissing, no.
You don't want to draw the hood giraffe? Hey, girl. That's my favorite. That's probably really good. It's probably going to sound great. Astronomer here, just in time for St. Patrick's Day. There are giant clouds of alcohol floating in space that contain enough alcohol in them to take care of everyone's alcoholic needs on Earth. What? Now, if space booze wasn't fun enough, it turns out that at least one of the alcoholic clouds out there has the same stuff in it that makes raspberries taste like raspberries and smells like rum. So space booze is delicious. How the hell do you learn things like this? That's fascinating. Somebody says, well, it is my job. Rub it in. But there is a lot to know. I just appear to have a good knack for remembering random little details I find particularly interesting. As for how we figure out stuff like this research-wise, a lot of molecules will emit and absorb light in different wavelengths. In this case, these observations would be the domain of radio. Why is there a dash like it got cut off there? My brain didn't know what to do with that. Let's move on. We're close to the end of this list. I can feel it. Currently, Mars is the only planet we know that is exclusively populated by robots.
It's pretty good. You put them there, though.
Yeah, we put them there. And how do we know? I'm sure that there's more on Mars. You know what I'm talking about? Because if there was water on Mars, and that's the way that, humans establish their stupid ass prerequisites for fucking life. You know what I love about humans is how presumptuous we are. We're carbon-based life forms, so any life forms must be carbon-based. Like, shit has crashed on this planet. Okay? Not saying aliens. Maybe I'm saying meteorites. Maybe I'm saying asteroids. Maybe I'm saying rocks have fallen out of the sky that probably had some kind of virus or some manner of organism that could live in the vacuum of space. The cold, lacking in nourishment habitat of space, just a least welcoming environment. And, we need to be like, oh no, there's no water on those planets, so no life can exist. What? No life like us? Cause we're the only type of life, nigga. Open your mind.
Some of those meteorites had diamonds in them. Space diamonds.
And you know what they say about diamonds, Stripes? They're forever.
Diamonds are forever.
Trying so hard not to make a shine bright like a diamond reference. Shine bright like a diamond. What's it with the black people and putting diamonds in their song? Like diamonds in the sky. With Lucy was in the sky with diamonds. Beatles did it first, right?
She wasn't a black man. They might have stolen
The
it.
Beatles might as well have been black because they had soul. You know what I'm talking about? All them harmonies. Talking about, Desmond runs a monkey in the marketplace. Canada had more lakes than the rest of the world combined.
There are less people in Square Mile. They have so much land, but not enough people to fill that land.
Steven Spielberg declined to direct Harry Potter and said, it's just like withdrawing $1 billion and putting it into your personal bank accounts. There's no challenge. That's rude. He also turned down the Star Wars prequels. Good. Somebody said that motherfucker could have made them good. So you're telling me Lucas went to Spielberg to ask him to direct these movies? And he didn't, so the hack Lucas was sitting in the chair, that lazy fuck at that point. Green screen and everything. What a nightmare. Oh, Spielberg, why? They worked together so closely on the stupid Indiana Jones movies and they couldn't do. Whatever. Everybody seems satisfied with the member berries going into the fucking new Star Wars movie, so we need to get over it. The first known usage of the word fun was in the year 1727. Now that's a fun fact. Before 1727, nobody was allowed to have any. They had to resort to having a gay old time. Wilma! Sorry. You don't even know what the Flintstones are, do you?
I watched the Flintstones. Thank you very much.
A group of butterflies is also called a kaleidoscope. That is cool. I didn't know that.
Why?
What do you mean why? Because they are. They're just called a kaleidoscope, a group of butterflies, just like a myrtle of crows, a gaggle of geese, a harem of Kyels, you know.
Why would I want a harem of Kyels?
I'm kidding. It's not called a harem. When there's a group of Kyels together, it's called a celestial orgy. Look it up. Stripes.
Yes.
Look it up.
Oh.
No, you don't need to look it up. I don't know why this makes me so happy to know, but it does. Says some dude. To like 5 people, to everyone, it's called a group of butterflies. Why you gotta be up your own ass about this kind of shit?
To like 5 people. Every other normal person is gonna call it
like. Learn you something, okay? Learn you. I love that phrase. Look, X% of Y equals Y% of X by X over 1,000, equaling X by Y over 1,000, and YX over 1,000 equals XY over. Wait, why? I said 1,000 all those times. That's 100. But because of the way math works, it would still be applicable. Okay? So mine was correct as well, as long as all of them are 1,000. So in order to calculate a percentage in your head, it might be easier to turn it around. Example, what is 2% of 50? It's the same thing as 50% of 2. Stripes.
I'll pass on that.
Come on, it's not that bad. Humans eat more bananas than monkeys. In 2015, we ate over 74 million bananas and only 6 monkeys. That's good. That's good. Somebody said we ate way more than 6 monkeys. He's true. It's true.
Monkey.
Cows have best friends.
Yeah, I knew that.
Why? Because I'm your best friend?
Yeah. Wait, you're not a friend? Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm the friend. Hold up your hands and clap them together. Wait 1 second, then do it again. Hold up my hands and clap them together. Okay. Wait 1 second, then do it again. If you can plot the distance between the first clap and the second clap, it would have been more than 800 kilometers. This is because Earth is moving around the sun. Here we go. And the sun is moving around the center of the galaxy. The galaxy is moving through the Virgo supercluster. Moving on, you stupid bitch. We get it. The Earth is in motion. So the clap that we just clapped was actually 800 kilometers away. We're moving so fast it would blow your mind through the galaxy.
There's a disease killing bananas and there's no way to stop it.
There are more airplanes in the oceans than submarines in the sky. There are more dicks in vaginas than vaginas in dicks. Okay. There's a species of octopus called the argonaut. The male stores up sperm in his penis/tentacle, and when he finds a mate, he tears it off and gives it to her so that she can quite literally go fuck herself.
Fuck yourself.
Go fuck herself. Go fuck herself.
I think the octopus dies like a week later. He can't live without that tentacle.
He can't live without his penis. What's the point of living? What's the point of living? Penis tentacle. I bet you that's a thing on fucking Amazon. Because you girls need it shaped in the shape of everything.
Oh no, yeah. You can find that on Bad Dragon.
A guy named Joshua Norton went insane in San Francisco in the 1860s and proclaimed himself Emperor of the United States and Protector of Mexico. Everyone in San Francisco and the surrounding areas just humored him, accepted the currency he printed for himself, gave him a uniform, and generally let him do his own thing. When he died some 20 years later, 30,000 people showed up to his funeral. It sounds like Todd in BoJack. Sounds like Todd and BoJack. Somebody says my favorite tidbit was that Emperor Norton constantly wrote President Lincoln and Queen Victoria about matters of state, and they wrote him back. I love it. It's the greatest case of everybody just going along with somebody says it's like texting back a wrong number for months, but even more severe because that shit takes time to write. It's amazing. We made it to the end of this list. You know, I was gonna read this one list where it was just like what is not a fun fact, but I was like, that would just bum people out. Plus I'm not sure that I haven't done it before. You know what I mean?
Just get existential, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure I've done it before.
Unfun facts.
Yeah.
Depressing facts, maybe. I'm not sure. That sounds familiar.
I feel like I did it before. Like, not a fun fact. You know, what is not a fun fact? I feel like I did it before. Let's read like the top 5. There is one person who is 7 times more likely to kill you compared to everyone else, yourself. And somebody says, not if I kill him first. Kill you first. Kill you first. I'm going to get like a video of you talking like that because that's how Stripes talks when she gets excited.
No, it's usually games. When I get flustered and you've upset me.
If a child is given birth to underwater, it can live the rest of its life underwater. What do you mean by that noise? What do you think this comment means, Stripes?
That I wasn't really listening.
Well played, Stripes. I love that stupid laugh out of me like I'm a puppet. It's like the type of laugh where like a person will clutch their belly and then like make this, you know, like make a gum thing with their lips where they fold their lips inside and then go
I've seen you clutch your belly before, actually.
You seen me clutch my belly?
Yeah.
Man, I thought The Sims was supposed to be on the start menu and now I can't find it. Here it is. I was gonna start up The Sims and give people a little look.
Did you make a you?
The you and the me. Did I make a me? Why would I make a me?
Why wouldn't you?
Let me see if this can capture well too. Let's see. I want to capture The Sims. Can you do that? Can you capture The Sims, OBS? Oh, it's making noise too. Go you. Doesn't appear to be capturing The Sims. Oh, maybe it is.
Oh, there it is.
Which is the one I want to do. Hey, this looks like it's in a weird aspect ratio. I love that the end of this video is just turning into me playing The Sims. With the actual F. Calibrating mood swings. Turn this shit down, homie.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What?
You should probably stop sharing screens.
Why?
Because it's like the frame rate's really down.
I expect no less when I'm sharing screens on Skype.
Right.
Recording a video. I'm playing some wannabe ass video game right now. But what we're just trying to see, what?
Your own money.
What happened?
Did you purchase this game with your own money?
For the sake of legal things, yeah, sure, Stripes. Yeah, totally purchased this game.
Oh, you should try and make a Junkrat.
How do I open my thing? How do I get like the hell? I'm just trying to open the one that I had of you, remember? Because I tried to save it, so like surely I can just open the gallery? How do I get... No.
Is she gone?
Add a new sim? Ew, it's like some kind of Hishi. No, forget it. Oh my god.
She's gone.
She can't be gone, Stripes. I put too much options. Maybe how do I add like a... Oh my god. Alright, well let that be what I asked somebody. Somebody needs to figure out how I get the sim that I made earlier, because I saved the household. You know? I saved it.
So why don't you try and go into that house?
Why don't I try to go into the house? No, I think saving the household means that I can like bring up The in the future, but this one just says save household. It doesn't appear to let me like import. Open the gallery. So let's say I open the gallery and I can go to my library, of course. Here you are. Jesus. Simple. Simple. Give me the... How do I get it? Give me the thing.
Are
What is
these
this?
just photos of
Place
her?
household. Merge. Would you like to replace or merge with the current merge? Okay, so now I can just delete this bitch, right? Who I'll call Tandy. And there you
Like,
are. What?
oh my god.
What?
I forgot how small you made the legs.
Well, that's how small, because come on. Anyway, look, this is all I wanted to do was get stupid and silly and show people the nightmare that would be Stripes in in not Overwatch. Maybe we can find you an Overwatch game to play in this is so funny. What?
What's the end of that thought?
Is she Mexican enough, Stripes?
No, I don't think she is. For one, her eyes are green.
Whoops. The eyes there. And your eyes are brown. Yay. Okay, so what now then? What's gonna Mexify her?
I'd say a bigger forehead.
I'm not bigger forehead than her. Which is closer to your complexion as well. Because this is a little dark for you. Is it around here? That's pretty rough to you right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You always tell me I have a wide face.
How do I make a face wide?
I know you can on this game.
I know you know I can, but oh wow.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay, yeah, let's just stick it there. And how do I make the forehead bigger? No, now it's like decreasing the wides. Oh, how do you turn your... Can you turn just your... Okay. Oh, God. This is stupid. And we need to get this done before we actually start streaming. Because making a character... We can make one alien character. Or one godlike character. And that'll be Kyle. And then I'll just come down and let... It'll be like a conduit. So instead of it... Like, I'll be the god Kyle. And then I'll send down my son to die for the sins of Simkind. Right? Great idea. So look, everybody will be excited about that, I'm sure. Guys, you know, I'll catch you later. Hope you enjoyed the video. What do you have to say, Stripes? Say something comedy while we have your sim here. Look at her. It's you.
It's like looking in a flesh mirror.
A flesh mirror.